This is football analysis, and I'm here with
I don't even want to call my name today. I mean they already know me.
ah,
I don't even want to call my name today.
embarrassing defeat. How do you feel about this match?
I don't feel any way. I don't feel any way, honestly, because you see, this is the type of game that after the end of the game, like once the referee blows the final whistle, sack everybody that played the match, including the manager. See, wait, you know that I can excuse the key injuries you sustained prior to the beginning of the game, prior to today's match, right? I can excuse it. But what I can never excuse is the effort of the players. Okay, Ten Hag is a madman. Oh, yes, he's a madman. Do you know why he's a madman? Eriksen played 90 minutes. 90 minutes of strolling on the pitch. 90 minutes. 90 minutes. The first goal, Olise strode to score. Eriksen was standing. When they were analyzing the first half, they said Eriksen should have moved down to where Olise is to cover. He stood in the other half of Palace when they were attacking your own team. See, there's a number of issues I even want to address today. First and foremost, when we signed Ten Hag, we told this man, we said we wanted a rebuild. Is that not it? Okay, a club wants a rebuild. Let's look at the type of players they are giving him to rebuild. He said he wanted the young. They went to get him Casemiro. Casemiro that Madrid sold so that they can rebuild their midfield. We want to use it to rebuild our own. Madrid said Casemiro is already dying. They want to buy Tchouameni to replace him. We went to bring that one to come and rebuild, to start our rebuild. Eriksen, deemed unfit for Tottenham level anymore. Inter Milan, deemed unfit for their level anymore. Denmark, he can't get any international cap again. He started again in 2024 for Manchester United, away at Selhurst Park, one of the most dangerous away ground for Manchester United. You start Casemiro defense, which is because I understand the injuries. Look, see, I don't even know. It's just Casemiro's brain is dead. He's dead 2 times today. Aside that tackle that they collected from him and then they scored. The way Olise went past him, is that what Casemiro plays? That kind of casual dribble to go past Casemiro? No. See, honestly, I'm a Manchester United fan, so this is the worst way I've ever felt. Honestly, you know, when we were watching the game, like you said, that during the game against, what was their name? Was it Burnley or Coventry? You will say, okay, Manchester United, this is the worst I've ever seen. I'll say, no, hold on. No, I'm not laughing. For real, I'm not laughing. And then they will open the drawer, keep another one on the table for you and say, look at this one. Have you seen it before? No, for real. Sorry. Do you know that Palace did not score 4 goals because they were incredible today? They didn't really play that high intensity push for push game. They were strolling, like they were scoring the goals casually. The goals were coming casually. The first one came from Olise just traveled into the box and then shoots. The second one from what's his name? This guy, Mateta, going past what's his name? Evans, like a knife through, like a hot knife going through butter. So easy. Just went into the box and then smashed it into on an ass net. And then the third one again, Olise just Michel, a pass. How God, how daft that lot. See, that lot, you want to keep, okay, you feel like you want to take your defense line backward, right? Because if it is not the offside line, you can't trust it. Now, why not put yourself in the strong side of the tackle? And then Anderson is behind you, manage to outmuscle you, and then throw his leg to give a pass to Michel that is not even in the box. How? Yeah, these players are not, they are not Manchester United. See, let me tell you something there. Only Hodgland and what's his name? Garnacho are the players that should remain in this club from the starting 11 today. Even Onana, yes, Mateta shot, that one is savable. Only say that shot is savable. It was not a coiler. It went to the other side of the post. He can save it. And then the one Edward played. What was Onana doing? Onana was stranded. Onana was stranded. Had that ball not hit the bar, that's another goal. The only goal I can even excuse today is probably the first goal, because the defense was open and then the goal post, I know, is a big goal post. The Olise had enough time to choose wherever he was going, and then the Michel goal, because it was an open goal. You understand? The other two shots were savable. There are days where your goalkeeper save the day for you. Yes, the guy has done it several times for us. Every single, sack all of them. Sack Ten Hag, sack everybody, sack anybody. Yes. Honestly, anybody you say Manchester, I'm not laughing for real. I'm not laughing. Anybody that you feel is not, sack them. Honestly, see, sack the player. Fire, you say Wan-Bissaka out. That I was even saying Wan-Bissaka brain dead, Muron. Take him out of that place. What is he doing? Running like a butterfly that trainers beat. Take Wan-Bissaka out. Dalot back to Portugal. Evans, let him go and start coaching. Casemiro, it's time to go to Saudi Arabia. Yes, this is the Saudi Arabia levels that is giving Manchester United. Then Eriksen should stop playing football. It's over. What's his name? Kobe Mino. Return him to the under 21. Let him go and retrain himself. Because if not that, Kobe Mino, I don't know, a useless under what? You cannot run. You, even if the senior men are not running, you cannot run. You are too big, feeling pompous. Look at how you are running beside Olise. You cannot go close to him and body him. How stupid. See, you see, what's his name? If Ten Hag, if he cannot do, let him, then let him go out of that place. What is he doing? If he cannot coach, sack him and get him another coach. Now today they don't sack coach. Sack him and take him out of that place. The referee himself was tired. Honestly, the referee was tired. He was tired. Honestly, he was totally tired. Today, oh, Jesus Christ of Nazareth. Jesus Christ. This is a game. Do you know this is the worst way to perform? Going to an crucial encounter with Arsenal. Like, where's the momentum? What do we build on? What do we build on? Honestly, let's even leave. Like, is this how you want to play for Manchester United? Like, is this how play? You are lucky. I always say there are millions of people around the world that wants to play football. They want to play football. And then you are lucky to be part of those people that are selected to represent one of the top clubs in the world. And then this is how you play. Look at the way Anthony was playing. Anthony was the only person in that game that is worth 100 million on that pitch. Why not prove your worth? 100 million should be a talisman fee. When you sign a player for 100 million, that player should be, whether he has support or not, on his own, he should be showing it that he can do it. Right? Anthony does not fit in. He can't do it. Yes. Look at him. The coach was so disappointed. Anthony was not supposed to be the player to go out, but he wanted to make a point to that Brazilian, I don't know, Brazilian chimp. That's why he called him out. You get it? And then, okay, Manchester United, look at how stupid the recruitment team is. You sold Fred and Sabitzer, bought Amrabat and retained Eriksen. For what? What can the coach do with Amrabat and Eriksen that Sabitzer and Fred cannot do times 10? Times 10. And then look at what injury has done. Manchester United, ravaged by injuries. We can't even play. Do you know that defensive line that played today, everybody played? Casemiro, defensive midfielder. Evans, retiree. Dalot, right back. Wan-Bissaka, right back. So the only defenders we had were those that were playing the wing backs. Every other person was not supposed to be there. Do you understand? Every other person was not supposed to be there. Do you know Dalot and Wan-Bissaka are players that have their own faction. Some players, some people trust Wan-Bissaka more than Dalot. Some people trust Dalot more than Wan-Bissaka. I, for a person, trust Wan-Bissaka more than Dalot. Do you understand? Now, what does that tell you? That two of them are not even good enough to convince the fan base. And then you have two of them starting together with Casemiro and Evans. Evans did not even plan to play football again. He just came for his coaching badge. He wants to retire. And then, look at, oh dear. When I joined Manchester United in 2004, yes, after that Euros in Portugal, that Greece won. Was it in Portugal? That Greece won. After that Euro, when I saw Ronaldo and all of them, I was so excited. Who is this? And then I joined Manchester United. This is 2020. How many years now? 20 years since I joined Manchester United. This is the worst era because there's no direction. The competitor was saying something. It's not like Crystal Palace are even holding the ball. It's just that there is a structure to the way they play. You understand? They have a game plan. What the Ten Hag wants to, okay, you are coming into a game. Ten Hag is a madman. See, you are coming into a game, a game you have been raveled with injuries, right? You have to come for a particular result. Do you understand? You know that coming to Selhurst Park is always, see, even when we have our full squad, if you come away to Crystal Palace, you don't have it easy. We lost to them at home this season, right? Now, if you are going to their home with this type of depleted team, what do you do? You strategize and be like, okay, this defense, this is what I have. I want to play Amrabat in front of the defense, right? Then I want to play a certain, maybe Kobe Mino, so that you can keep the ball. Then you can bring Mason Mount in, right? Then Garnacho. Then you can bring Anthony. Then you can still play Højlund, accepted. Why start Eriksen, Kobe Mino, and Mason Mount? Mason Mount, I can't remember any single thing he did today. I even forgot he was on the pitch. Honestly, I think if you ask any Manchester United fan anywhere in the world, when that signing was made, we were surprised. Like, for what? What do you need him for? 55 million to go and sign a non-entity? He was supposed to play the Bruno role today, and he failed woefully. He failed woefully. Look at Eriksen. Eriksen was a pedestrian today. Strolling from box to box. Strolling in the middle. Doing nothing. Asshole. These are the players that Manchester United have on their payroll. We pay our money every day. Do you know how much DSTV is subscribing now to watch Manchester United match? You have to subscribe over 22,000 naira to see a Manchester United game. We are indirectly paying their wages over there. Yes! Because it is the money Super Sport used to subscribe to whatever it is they are doing there in the UK for broadcasting rights. That is the money that goes into the club as commercials. So we are indirectly paying for the entertainment you are viewing. It's not free. And then look at what we are getting. Look at the output. Look at the output we are getting. There are people who are awake. Today, by this time, if you go to places like India, they are in the early hours of the day. They have to wake up. Fans are there. Up. Is this the type of game you want them to watch? Is this how we want to play against Arsenal? Klopp said something when we played them when we drew 2-2 with them. He said if we play this way against Arsenal, we are going to be demolished. Yes. Honestly, I thought he said that in out of bitterness and the fact that he drew that game. I think now I'm starting to see very clear that if we go into the Arsenal game, they might probably repeat the 8-2 we gave them in 2011. Yes, they might repeat it today on Sunday. How do you go into that game? How do you have, what type of medical department prepares gives you 60 injuries a season? 62 injuries, one whole season. 62 medical department. Who are they? Call out the name of that doctor. Call out the name of the head of that department. Let us know them. Who are they? Who are they? We want to know them. Don't ask me anybody that impressed me. Nobody impressed me. All of them should go wherever they want to go. Nobody impressed me today, including the manager. A manager does not know that. You don't know. It's not all games you go for the way you play. There are games you strategize. This is a game you are going with a depleted squad. Strategize. Go for maybe a point. Right? He can't. He couldn't.
What can you say about this scoring spree against Manchester United? Anybody who gets Manchester United's as a team to play will score. Scoring spree on Manchester United.
Ask Ten Hag. He has been asked several times this question. He has been asked several times. Why is your team so easy to score? Why is your defense so easy to cut open? And then he starts to tell you things that do not add up. See, I think, well, I'm glad the season is actually drawing to a close. So this is the right time for us to really evaluate what we have on our hands. Do we have the right players? Like, does this manager, is it good enough for the type of players we have? Is it that type of manager? You get it. And then you look at the players too. Are they worthy enough of the badge? So you have to look at it from the both side. You get it. And then off the pitch, you have to look at people that are being paid to prepare the fitness for this team. Nobody should come and tell me that Ten training method is hard. Nobody trains harder than Manchester City. Nobody. You cannot outrun that team. You cannot outmark that team. Neither can you outscore that team. Yes, physically we are lacking. Mentally we are lacking. Somebody has to be questioned. Ten Hag is the easy target, but there are people that need to be questioned. Yes, the recruitment team has to be questioned. Yes, the people who are in charge of negotiating wages needs to be questioned. Yes, the medical department, question them. Ten Hag's primary objective is to have playing personnel ready so that he can manage them. Now, if the playing personnel is not there, then you are putting him in a very difficult situation to do anything. That's his own, what would I call it? His own saving grace. But aside that, there are times where, if you put each of Crystal Palace players man to man against Manchester United players today, are they better? Let's ask ourselves, are they better? Can Olise come out and say it's better than Anthony? Looking at what Anthony did at Ajax before coming to Manchester United. Or can Olise say that Eze say that he has more footballing prowess than Kobe Mino? No. These are players that if you put them bracket to bracket, they are almost same quality. The players started today. That means what was lacking was the effort. The effort was not there. These players don't know what it means to be there. They don't know what it means to be on that pitch. Being called a Manchester United player, they don't know it. This is the worst time to go against Arsenal. Before today's game, we got the news, I think yesterday, that Maguire was injured. And then Bruno followed through. Do you understand? And these are players that has been key for the last 3 games for Manchester United. Now, we are now going into the Arsenal game. Having these players has doubt. We don't know if they will be available. I was even thinking Lisandro Martinez because we got the news that he was training with the team and all like that. So I was thinking, okay, probably he's ready to play again. But he wasn't even on the bench today. So look at the type of players that play today game. Is that the players that we want to put on the pitch against us now? We might end up embarrassing ourselves. See, let me tell you something there. To understand that it was actually lack of structure that killed us today, we had 68% ball possession in the first half. 68. So to tell you that we are actually holding the ball, but not progressively. When I saw the ball possession come out, I was surprised. Like, how? How can you have 68% of the ball and you are doing nothing with it? Prior to when they scored the first goal. Throughout the first half, we had the possession, they had the chances. Is that not sick? Anyway, whatever it is they want to do for the Arsenal game, whatever it is they want to do, they better not come out of that game like the way they did today. They had needs to go to the drawing board. Whatever he needs to tell these players, we are facing a grand enemy at a very crucial time, and something needs to be done. Something must be done. If it's to put the under-21s to come and fight for the badge, then he should do it.
All right, thank you so much. Please, guys, if you are watching, please continue watching and don't forget to follow us on all social media handles at Football Analysis, and also subscribe to our YouTube channel at Football Analysis. Thank you guys for watching. See you on the next one.